What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today, I know we didn't do the bell, but it's another day in the Market Watch, so we're going to talk about some of the cards going up, some that are just finally getting to a comfortable position where they're not overly hyped anymore, cards you probably should be looking at. I'm going to reiterate this a couple times because people might not watch the older videos, so bringing up newer cards and interactions, old cards that you're going to want for future support before they get overly hyped is kind of valued. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. Starting off, Alter B Omnimon from EX04, showing some climb and interaction in the last couple days, which is no surprise there. People are starting to test a little bit more, seeing if that is the deck they want to play, and yeah, the deck's going to do what it wants to do. We're looking at $20 a pop. There's plenty of listings on this low end, and then boom, it gets up really crazy after that point to being like a $28 card, then goes right to 33. Not looking too hot for you, man. Europe side though, looking like 20s to 25 euros to 30s, which isn't terrible, could be a lot worse. Then we have Nightmon finally cooling off. Actually, we're now into the 11s to $14 range. I mean, I wish it was back at the 5s. I had a play set, and sadly, the cards never came in. And that's just how it crumbles. I don't have my play set. Well, taking a look at it, though, $11 isn't terrible. Going to 14s, it's still doable. I just waited out. Europe side looking like 12 euros to 15 euros, climbing up. Oof. Galacticmon, another card that should be on your radar, especially when we start seeing the new support coming to it. This is another card on your radar. As we've said, this thing's like $20 a pop right now, and it's going to keep climbing up. We know there's going to be good support coming forwards, and it's not anything to scoff at, especially if you just get maybe 2 to 3 Galacticmon. I don't see it going to stay at 4 after the new one comes out. I expect that this copy to drop down, but you want to make sure you have at least 2 copies minimum, I think. Europe side looking like 15s to 17s to 20 euros. Terriermon Double Typhoon Winter Cup starting to cool off, actually. We got a dip at least by 16.14%, which is good to see. We're going to keep this data long term here, but somebody could just start nibbling away at it again. Who knows what's going to happen here. Europe side looking like 5 euros to 10 euros. You have Geo Greymon Championship 2023. Cooling off a little bit is a joke. This is not cooling off. Taking a look at it for the month, we are sitting at people paying $40 a pop. Right now, if you have this, flip it. Make your money. There's no reason for you to be holding on to this. Europe side, 15s to 16 euros. Same thing, guys. If you have this, flip it. Takuya alternate art from BT12, $36 and climbing. If you take a look at it for the month, we've seen a 24% increase on this card. That's not looking good, guys. If you want to max rarity hybrids, it's not going to be happening anytime soon. So $38 a pop is nothing to scoff at. Europe side looking like 17, 18s to 25s. Not many listings actually left for this card. I'm just baffled. Then we have Metal Greymon alternate art cross encounters BT10. Looking at it now, let's see how the month's holding up. It's definitely showing some cool off right now. There's nothing too crazy. I expected to dip some more, but you can expect it to climb up. I'm gonna say it's gonna go down. We'll see if that matters. This card you definitely want to make sure you have for future support, because this is one of the better Metal Greymons for the, Digicross version for Blue Flare. Make sure you have it. Europe side looking like 18s to 20 euros. Blue Mem Boost climbing up, actually, still. Taking a look at it, though, it's up by 10%. Means people are starting to pick it up, and they're slowly picking this up. If you have it, time might be soon to flip it, in my opinion. Europe side looking like 10s to 12 euros to 14s. Hexa Blaumon alternate art, be ready for this thing. We saw a increase a little bit ago, but now it's cooled off again, which is good to see. but this could change in a matter of days. So make sure you get your copies now. And I think it's going to be a 2 of in the list. We'll have to see. But at the end of the day, make sure you have some copies. Europe side looking like 30 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents. Good luck with this. Lilithmon Alternate Art Release Special Booster BTO 1 through 03. I'm not surprised here to see some sort of movement, if anything. Right now, people got a little bit of hyped up when the new Lilithmon X antibody got revealed. So there is going to be some movement and tractions. We're looking at $28 to $35 to $90 a pop. Yeah, if you guys want to be I don't see anybody paying this price because we see capped out at 20. So until that shows movement, I don't believe that it's going to matter long. 17s to 22s. Nothing too crazy out of there. Then you have Lady Devimon. Make sure you grab this one just in case. This one is a good Lady Devi for that mid section, just because it's another X antibody target that is going to get to go on top of it. And it is the max, probably would be classified max rarity, and people jumped on it right away. There's no way around it. It's a good option, but there's only a good couple copies left in the below 7 range, and then it gets to 12s to 13s really quick. Then Europe side looking like €4 to €5. You got plenty of stock, nothing to worry about here. Davis promo 124, so the Tamer Party Pack. Taking a look at it, it's cooling off a little bit. We went down 5.83%, but that could change very easily once people start hyping up again. And we're sitting at $11 a pop. Europe side looking like €5 to €6. Caramon BT2 Tamer Party Pack Volume 3 promo, showing some movement as well. Just cooling off though. The kind of movement that we want to see is it dipping. And taking a look at the data right now, not many people are hyping on this. Good to see. $3 to $5. Europe side looking like €1 to €3. Then we have Crescimon 2024 regional participation. Taking a look right now, it's going up again. It went up by 9.11%. So back up to that 13. No surprise there. It was cooling off for a little bit, but people are going to be hyping this card up for a little bit. Europe side looking like €4 to €7. Flaremon 2024 regional participation Animal Coliseum EX05, $12 a pop. Not surprised here. If Crescimon is going to have that, it's going to same effect with Flare. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Not terrible. Togemon participation, we're at $9 a pop, and it's still holding strong. We've seen this thing dip down to now minusing 48%. That's kind of crazy. We're now touching, there's still $10 here, but we have a $6 one as well. Might be worth picking that up if you guys need it. Then taking a look, €2 to €3. Not terrible. Helugramon Finalist version 2024 Blast Ace. Only one sale back at the earlier month for $50, but nobody's touching this for 70. I think your best bet is to finally take this off the market and just move it on to being a $50 range. I think people will be more willing to pay 50 instead of 70 for a card that probably gets cut down further and further as the format goes on. Europe side looking like €7 to €10. Cargo Dramon regional finalist Blast Ace looking at $33 to $35. A few sales back on 411, but nothing since then. It's holding strong for no reason. Europe side looking like €6 to €9. Yeah. Lucemon Chaos Mode Alternate Art next adventure. Make sure you grab your Lucy boys. That Lucemon, sweet Lucemon support is coming, and you're going to want to have it. So $24. People have been picking this up at least regularly here and there. We see it maybe once or twice a week, but $24 a pop. Europe side looking like €25 to €30, holding strong in that range. Then taking a look at it, Lucemon Great Legends BT4 going up as well, $7, $8, nothing too crazy. Europe side looking like 12s to 15s. Agility Training Blast Ace Box Topper going up as well. We're at $10 a pop, which could be a lot worse, but I'm really excited to see where this is going. Europe side looking like 10s to 12 euros. Ukamon promo 123. Yeah, gotta love that. $7 a pop, really roughly. It's got $6.20, but rounding up, it's gonna be sevens. I like that shipping's included for it. And taking a look at it, it is still going up. There's no way around that. Europe side looking like €6.50 to €9. Magnamon, New Awakening BT08. Holding strong here. Yeah, people are picking this up. There's no way around it. I really want to make sure you guys get it. $16 a pop. Europe side looking like €7 to €9. Make sure you get your copies. Shadramon promo 110. We're up to $22. This is crazy. In the last week, it's just gone up. People are picking it up close to the $22 mark and being comfortable about it. I mean, I'm still holding on to my copy, and hopefully it'll flip soon. Europe side looking like 20, 24s to 30s. Patamon Blast Ace BT14. Yeah, we're at $9 a pop to $8 a pop. Europe side looking like 12s, 13s. Yeah, this isn't looking good for you, Pata. Tai Kamiya Cross Time pre-release card BT12 promo. Yeah, people are looking up ties right now. Maybe they're doing stuff for their War Greymon deck, which is not a bad thing to get over threats like Magna X Antibody. So taking a look at it, $4 a pop. Europe side looking like 90 cents to €3, €4 euros. Tai Kamiya Blast Ace pre-release card BT14, 14 cents, 40 cents. 25 cents, 33 cents. Why are you guys picking up these mid rarities when you have alties? Agumon starter deck 15, Dragon of Courage. Holding strong here is being picked up at $1.80, 84 cents. I mean, that could be a lot worse, but it's not. Europe side looking like €2 to €3. Agumon Blast Ace BT14 version. We're sitting at an increase at 43%. We're now touching $3.50. That is starting to creep up, guys. Just keep it on your radar. Europe side looking like €4 to €6. Examon Dragonic Roar EX03. This card is showing some movement again. People are picking these up as they see fit. Examon does have a lot of potential, guys. Make sure you get it. Europe side looking like 14s to 18s. Lilymon Ace Alternate Blast Ace. You guys are looking up at Lilymon. We're at $10 a pop for this thing. Make sure you get this. This is a good ulti. Europe side looking like 14s to 15s. Lilymon Alternate Art Classic Collection EX01 going up as well. People bought this out. We had like 4 listings earlier. But yeah, it was touching like 14s to now 28s. Holy cow. But there's plenty of stock in the 10s. Europe side going up as well. What are you guys cooking over here? I want to know the flavor here. When one of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, this Digimon gains a security attack 1. I can see what you're going at. €3, €4. Shu, Alternate Art Seed Apocalypse, BT15 going up as well. No surprise with a one of in Magna being one of the best decks. You're going to expect this to go up. Europe side, 23s to 28s to 30s. Grace Nova Texture Animal Coliseum, EX05 going up as well. We're looking at 16s. Europe side looking like 17s, 18s to 20s. Richmond, Dragonic Roar EX03. Nothing too crazy here. Not a lot of sales, but people are picking this up. There was a small increase gap. Now it's into 20 cents from the original like 8. Now Europe side, 2 cents, 3 cents. You guys have plenty of stock without worrying. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the Market Watch. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.